Today, we'll be using Advanced Locomotion Community Edition with a custom Metahuman. This guide's only applicable to Unreal Engine 5.1. That's due to the fact that there's a download I'll be providing in the description that has an IK rig set up for the ALS character that was created in Unreal Engine 5.1. Obviously, you can create your own IK rig, but that's outside the scope of what we're doing today. Before we begin, please make sure that you've downloaded ALS Community and that you've downloaded your Metahuman that you'd like to use. Make sure that this was done via Bridge in Unreal Engine 5 because that comes with an IK rig all ready to go. The secret sauce behind the approach we'll be taking today is the IK retargeter. The basic idea behind what we're about to do is we'll interpret the location of key bones during the ALS animation and emulate those positions on our Metahuman. To make IK retargeting work, you need IK rigs. As we've just mentioned, the Metahuman comes with an IK rig and there's a download in the description to get an IK rig for the ALS character. Make sure that the project's closed when you bring in the IK rig and then we're ready to continue. To create an IK retargeter, you can go to your content browser, go to Add, Animation, IK rig, and select IK retargeter. From this, pick IK rig to copy animation from, select the ALS rig that you downloaded in the description. So now you'll see something like this. If you head over to Target and place in the IK Metahuman, you'll see that you have this beautiful thing right here. The problem you'll quickly find is in the hands. They look a bit manky. So to fix that, head to the chain mapping, and whenever you see the term metacarpal, you want to clear this out. Do that for all of these. Like so. Like so. And immediately you can start to see that the animation is beginning to look a lot more like we were expecting it to. So at this point, you'll duplicate the blueprint, the character blueprint from the Advanced Locomotion. That's in the character logic folder. Duplicate that into your own folder, name it BP character. And then what you're going to want to do is head to your Metahuman and then open your BP underscore Metahuman name, copy everything from the body down and bring them over to BP main character. Make sure they're a child of this mesh and that they follow the same hierarchy as they do in the original Metahuman. What you're also going to want to do once they're all in and the hierarchy set up is zero out all the transforms to make sure that they're in the correct placement. After that, we're going to create an animation blueprint. If you go to the animation blueprint and select Metahuman underscore base underscore skeleton, then click create and head inside. So what we're going to want to do in here is on initialize animation, from the pawn owner, cast that to our main character that we created and get the mesh, that's the ALS original, and promote that to a variable called parent mesh. Then in the anim graph, we can bring that parent mesh in and then use this retarget pose from mesh node. After you've done that, click the IK retargeter asset and use the one that we created earlier. Then simply head into BP main character, set that animation blueprint to the body, head over to your construction script, create a set leader pose component, make sure the body's set into new leader bone, and then everything else from the Metahuman can be plugged into as the target. So we're almost done. You'll notice here that my ALS character is missing. They are actually still there, it's just invisible. So one of the problems you'll have is if you use hidden in game, your animation won't do the real-time retargeting. So what I've done here is a slight hack, is just create a new material, set it to translucent, unlit, and no ray trace shadows, and just giving it a constant here. You press 1 on the keyboard to make that, make sure it's 0, plug that into opacity. So it is there, but it's using these invisible materials, and then obviously you can turn off collisions and anything you need. And that's pretty much it. So I brought the Metahuman blueprint, and the Metahuman is now using the Metahuman is now using the ALS animations. Thank you for watching.